It's Career and Technical Education Month. On behalf of all of us with Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools, we would like to celebrate the value of CTE and the achievements and accomplishments of CTE programs across the district.
So I was looking for something to do, and I thought I could work with kids, something make a difference in somebody's life, I hope. And it made a difference in mine too.
I mean, I'm carrying the precious cargo of everybody's children, so it's number one responsibility is safety. I think for a lot of people that are looking for their paycheck, this is a good way to do it.
You have your work in the mornings, you have your evenings off.
I enjoy it because I enjoy getting the summer off.
Don't have to work weekends, holidays off.
What do people not know about your job?
That is very, 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 very stressful sometimes, because you got so much responsibility on you. You got kids on the bus, you got to watch the traffic, people running your stop arms, it's just a lot.
It's a big responsibility, but if you do everything you're supposed to do, it works out fine.
You see different children from all different types of life, walks of life.
Because I see kids from one year to the next for a while they're on my run.
And it's rewarding. When you see them go from kindergarten to middle school and
seeing them from year to year and seeing them grow up a little bit.
And they remember when you see you in the store and stuff, it just does something. We are extension of the school, but how many teachers work with their back to their class? And all they have is a mirror.
But it's a lot of responsibility, but it's a rewarding job.
And it's not for everybody. School bus driving is not for everybody. You got to love it. You got to be dedicated to it.
People need to learn from the history. They need to know it and then learn from it. It's just important. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going.
How old were you in 1958?
7 years old. The first day of going to Easton Elementary, there were many, many photographers, documenting our arrival. And we also had police there too. It was like I didn't fit in. I didn't fit in with the whites. I didn't fit in with the blacks. We were just subjected to a lot of ugly things, mainly outside of school though. I don't remember ugly things happening inside the school building, but we would have rock fights after school in the back of the school. You're never really at ease, but I always felt like I had something to prove. And so I really, really tried to excel. And so I did well academically, I did. So when I went on to Hill, I was the first black and the only black in that school. And that was for 2 years until my brother and sister came there at Hill. I taught with a teacher later on that was there, and he said every time he saw me I looked like a deer in headlights. So I know that there were a lot of children that I went to school with whose family were members of the Klan. It was just always, I felt like I was on a tightrope, walking a tightrope, just trying to keep the peace and do well. I was first black in the National Honor Society at Parkland. And I shared with you that I wrote the alma mater. So I feel like I made a contribution. Even when we have class reunions, the way I'm remembered makes me feel good. I have been a guidance counselor for 24 years. Right now I'm serving as the full-time counselor at Morgan Elementary. I felt like it was a calling. When I initially became a counselor and I was at a Title I school, I had no doubt that I was there to give hope to the students, just to encourage them that regardless of what stereotypes or whatever categories that they might be lumped in, that they were not that, that they had some options and some choices, and I felt that I was called to help equip them to succeed.
You can see it in your eyes how much those kids mean to you. How much do they mean to you?
I don't have words. I may not say it, but I'll show you, yeah.
Good afternoon, boys and girls.
I'm hoping that, they're going to be productive citizens, that they're going to stand up for what's right, speak against what's wrong. My mantra is really the golden rule, so the kids know, that I'm going to ask them, what is the golden rule? And I just expect them to act that out. And not just when I come into the class either. It's good to see you.
I remember you.
I'm glad. That's just core to my being, to be of assistance, to be able to help or to serve. I did my best. Hopefully I helped somebody along the way.